a jolt and then you'll die.
What's going on YouTube? CHE Arctic Wolf here with a new video for you, showing you off the new world for the Season 2. Now, a lot of you are going to ask, hey, what's going to happen with the Season 1 map? Well, Season 1 map will get put into storage. Down the line, I may wind up making just a giant map of everything and put them all onto one. We'll see how that goes. But for now, once Season 2, the map gets completely built and released, Season 1 will get put away. But what's nice about the Season 2 map is you will be able to catch Gen 1 and Gen 2. Now, this map is fairly larger than the previous one. It's about 4,000 blocks by 4,000 blocks. And I will be showing you guys this. So right now, I've done a couple things. I went around, figured out where I'm going to put a bunch of the cities, started placing down the Pokemon centers and the Pokemarts. So right now, we are on the boat, and we are at the spawn. Now, the spawn is going to be a lot grander than the previous one. So we've got our Pokemon Center, we got our Pokemart, and I will continue laying out where all the buildings are going to go. The lab is going to be up on the hill. So, but I mean, overall, I mean, this map is absolutely gigantic, and it's going to be free roam. Like, you guys are going to not be designated, you know, certain paths to go to get to each city. You're going to be able to go whichever way you want. It will have a safari zone, just like the Gen 1. There's multiple different biomes. Like, we got a volcano over there that'll house one of the cities. We got in that jungle over there is another city. In the Mesa biome, there's one. There's a nice beach cove that's going to have a city. Like, there's a bunch of different places that I've found that are suitable places for cities. There's going to be a bunch more Pokemon centers than the other cities. And I might actually build just some smaller towns and stuff like that just around the map, just to give you guys more places to explore. With this map as well, I will be implementing Pokemon that you can ride on, and I may go to the extent of Pokemon that you can fly on. I will decide on that future down the road, but at least there will be rideable Pokemon, and the way it's going to be, I'm going to pick like maybe a couple different Pokemon and go from there as far as which ones are going to be rideable. It's probably going to be like Tauros, Rhyhorn, and just maybe a couple others you're going to be able to ride on to travel around the map. You're going to have the bike that you're going to be able to use. So there are going to be different modes of transportation. The Fly HM is still going to be a thing. And the cities, I'll definitely have a nice big map at spawn for you guys to be able to see where everything is. Like I said, this map, just by, you know, going up in the air, you guys can see that this is absolutely gigantic. I mean, there's definitely a lot of places you can explore, a bunch of a variety of biomes. Yeah, you're just going to be able to go wherever, pretty much. There's going to be no limitation to that. I mean, of course, there's going to be the actual edge where you're not going to be able to go past, but other than that, you're going to be able to just travel wherever. I mean, there's beautiful lakes, beautiful mountain ranges, you know, jungles, there's the safari, there's an ice island. I mean, there's so many different places you can explore, and just a vast open area. Like, you can see one of the Pokemon centers over there. There's one there. There's one tucked behind the mountain. So right in that area over there is the Safari Zone. So that will get walled off and stuff like that. There'll be entrances that you'll go in and out of. So that'll be one of the nice additions. Like I said, there's so many different areas. So that's why I want to implement the rideable Pokemon to allow you to traverse the landscape a lot easier. Like I said, I will think about the flying ones. And just go from there, figure out which ones I want to actually use for that. So that'll come in time. But yeah, it's definitely, I'm at a good point where I'm ready to start designing everything for the second region. So it's just a matter of looking for builders, which I will be opening up the applications then within the next 2 3 weeks maybe. start putting applications out, hiring people, you know, seeing what people could do as far as their skills. One of the also things that I'm considering is, being that spawn is right over in this area, the giant mountain that is over on my right-hand side will house the Elite Four. So you'll have Spawn and the Elite Four back in this area. So where you start your adventure is where you will finish your adventure. I mean, granted, there's still going to be the prestiges, but figure, you know, have where you start and where you end be, you know, or that might change. I'll figure it out as time goes on, because I'll be doing one thing at a time. Start with Spawn, get everything planned out for that, where I want everything, and then move on to each city. Another one of the big changes that will be happening is with the gyms. You will be able to face them in any order that you choose. Do know this, though. Depending on, like, say you go after, you know, the gym that's on the volcano island first, and then you go after the one that's in the desert. The desert Pokemon will then be stronger. So the Pokemon strength for each gym will vary depending on the order in which you face them. So this will give people a lot of leeway on and allow them to not, you know, be huddled waiting for people to finish at a gym. They'll be able to take on whichever ones they want in whatever order that they want. But each, as they progress, again, they will get stronger. So this is a good change for you guys. You don't have to be, you know, 20, 30 of you waiting to take on. Oh, sorry, guys. Take on the same gym. You all wait. You can all spread out, go to the different gyms and stuff like that, and then, like I said, the battle power and HP and stuff like that will increase as you progress. So that'll be a big change. Like I said, that'll alleviate a lot of, you know, clustering up at the gyms. You know, you guys can just go to whichever one you want. The Lapras will still be a thing. You'll be able to surf on the Lapras to go to the different islands because they are spread out. There's no land bridges going to a bunch of the islands, so yeah, you'll have to swim across. Other than that, I am very excited to get this going. Getting the Gen 2 Pokemon finished. I may also start introducing Gen 3 on this map as well as time goes on. You know, start bringing more in. Like I said, this, like, I'm not even rendering the whole thing in. Which just shows you guys the massive scale that this is on. Like, it is absolutely insane. It's like you got 2 Pokemon centers over there. You got another one there. Another one behind the rocks. The beach is over there. The mesa. Like, there's so many different places I could put cities and towns and things like that for places that you can explore. You know, there may be some structures that you're going to want to check out because you never know what they're going to have inside of them. So keep an ear and eye open to those as you explore. But yeah, I'm very excited. The map maker that I had doing this, he did a fantastic job on it. I'm very impressed with it, and I will be continuing to use him for the landscape development of all maps in the upcoming future. So yeah, but as you can see, like on the screen, this whole area right here is the Safari Zone. So it'll all get walled off and like have like an upper entrance and a lower entrance. But you guys, you won't have to be cluttered together. It's definitely going to be 50 people. I may even bump this up to 100 because of the space that you're going to be able to travel around on. So we'll just have to play it by ear, see what happens as far as that goes. But yeah, I'm super excited. And I know you guys will be too, to get more Pokemon in. And like I said, at this point with this map is when I will most likely introduce the wild battle arenas that I showed off in my previous video. As well as some other changes. And I gotta set up the, you know, the spawn points. A couple things I did bring over. So the Pokemon Center, you guys I'm sure recognize it, is from the third city in the existing realms right now. So I brought that over. I really like the design, so I carried that over for every existing Pokemon Center. So right now, they've all got the updated arenas. They've all got the updated trade rooms. What I wound up updating with the arenas is just modifying the coordinates. Sorry guys, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I do apologize for the yawning. But yeah, so the Pokemarts are the same from the previous, as well as the Pokemon Center. So every Pokemon Center has this design. They have the staircase going down, so I will show you guys spawn so you can see what that looks like. So we'll go in, you know, same as the other ones. The staircase, same as what it was on the third city, but this time it actually curves and goes down. Spawn, you'll have the donator area for people who donate and have donated so far. Their donation ranks will carry over as the seasons go forward. Then on the left-hand side, you got the trade room and you got the PvP arena. And then you go down the set of stairs here, and it takes you right to the crate room. So I carried these over. I really like the aesthetic designs of them. So yeah, this was brought over. I may wind up, because of it being spawn, I may double up this room, have another set of arenas and stuff like that going down further. I'm gonna think on that for see, or I may just leave it at 1 and 1. We'll see. But yeah, it's all set up. Like, you go in, you'll do the trades. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time to explain to you guys the changes with the trade machines, how they work, how they've been improved, things of that nature. So we'll go in. Both sides will now have the door closed when you walk in. When you go back over to it, the door will open. Very simple, very straightforward. The machine's still the same, the physical trade machine. You'll put the Pokemon in. They'll drop down into the containers below. Once both people have their Pokemon in and they're ready to go, they'll push the button. So when you push the button, it's going to say, you know, such and such. So as you see on the screen, it says CHG Arctic Wolf, your trade has been confirmed. Then the other person will see theirs. Once both people confirm their trades, it'll tell both people in the room your trade has been confirmed, collect your Pokemon. And you will then now, instead of having them put directly into your inventory, you will come over to the chest here, and you will collect the stuff from the chest. This way, you know, if somebody else winds up being in the room, or comes in when you're in there, it won't give that other person the item. So this is one of the things you guys need to be conscientious of. You know, when you go into the room, if there's somebody else that goes in there with you, leave the room. This way it protects you, it protects your trade, and there's no issues. So once, like I said, once you're done with the trades, all Pokemon, whether they be evolved trades or just regular trades, or even if you're trading items, they will wind up in here. So I'll just give you guys an example of that. So I'm just going to throw those up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a stack of them. Let's grab a stack of bread. And we're going to drop these into here. Now, it will take a little bit for them to go down. So like I said, so we'll wait for this to go out. So what I'll actually do is I'll speed this up. So I'll put these into here, and they're ready to go. So say, oh wait, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to trade them. So I'll click return items. And then what's going to happen is now they will go in the chest. So it'd really be best not to do full stacks of items, because it will take a little while for it to go into the chest. You could do that if you want, but I highly recommend against it, just for that simple fact is it will take a while for all those items to go into the chest itself. So, yeah, see, they're going in, you know, no issues with them. So definitely want to try and limit it to Pokemon. If you're going to, you know, trade items, just regular items with people, just come in the room, throw them at each other, and have it be that, have the door closed behind you. And when you're both ready to exit, walk over to the door, and you're good to go. But yeah, as you see, all the items wound up going into the chest here. You can collect them, and then you're good to go. Same thing with the initiate. When you initiate, it's then going to send them over to the opposite side. So that's a big change. The arenas as well got to change. A lot of stuff now functions using relative coordinates, which was one of the biggest changes. That's one of the biggest revamps to the trade machines. It makes it a lot easier to place them, and that's why all the Pokemon centers and Pokemarts actually all face the same way, because they're using the relative coordinates. It makes programming easier. Just a bunch of different changes overall will occur on this, making it better than the first season. I've learned a lot of different things and learned from a lot of mistakes, and gonna improve on them. And this will be a lot better. Like I said, you guys will be able to take Pokemon like Rhyhorn. I'm thinking like Rhyhorn, Tauros, stuff like that. You'll be able to ride across the land on different things like that. So that's something definitely to look forward to. You'll be able to fish wherever. There won't be any limitations of areas that you can fish. Like you could be in spawn and go right down to the water here and start fishing. Heck, you can even go for a swim. You'll have free roam. You won't be locked to a route like the last one. You'll just be able to go wherever you want. You want to climb the volcano? Climb the volcano. You know, you want to swim across here to the Mesa biome? Go for it. Other than that, yeah, you guys will just be able to go wherever you want. You know, you decide. You decide the way that you want to go to each city. You want to go through the forests on your way to the beach, you can do that. You know, you want to just circle the island, you can do that. So it's definitely, I'm definitely very excited for this. I can't wait to finish it. And then have it ready for you guys. Hopefully, it's definitely gonna take a little bit because of the size of the map. So it'll probably be like end of the year, beginning of next year, depending on how many builders and stuff that I get to help with this and turn it into an amazing work of art. So I think that's gonna be it for it today. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.